Derek Sivers, Anything You Want, 40 Lessons for a New Kind of Entrepreneur. Dive into the unconventional entrepreneurial wisdom of Derek Sivers with the enlightening book summary of Anything You Want, 40 Lessons for a New Kind of Entrepreneur. Discover how Sivers established the highly successful online music store, CDbaby, alongside crucial lessons on idea generation, crafting a business plan, defining your target market, and utilizing financial limitations to your advantage. Learn the importance of putting customers at the forefront of your business, delegating effectively, and nonlinear approaches to building a thriving enterprise.
Unleashing business success. Success in business often begins with cultivating and improving your ideas continually, increasing your chances of finding a truly successful one. Once your idea takes off and receives positive feedback, it's time to develop a simple, clear, and logical business plan. This plan should outline how your company will operate and make money, while clearly explaining the necessary costs. By keeping the process straightforward, you're more likely to gain support and create a prosperous venture. When embarking on the entrepreneurial journey, our author didn't expect to create CDbaby, a thriving online music store. His earlier business attempts had failed, but one crucial realization made a difference: constantly refining and bettering your ideas eventually results in a winner. If your perfect idea hasn't progressed after years of promoting, it might be time to reevaluate and embrace change. If the feedback isn't overwhelmingly positive, it's time to let it go and explore new possibilities. The author's efforts paid off when one of his ideas gained momentum among musician friends. He didn't just stumble upon gold, his commitment to improvement led to that moment. The next step after uncovering a successful idea is crafting a simple, uncomplicated business plan. This doesn't require an extensive document forecasting the next 20 years, just a straightforward outline of your company's workings and the money needed to make it a reality. Clarity and simplicity are essential in presenting your plan. Precise, easy-to-understand writing will help others grasp and believe in your vision. It's unnecessary to overcomplicate with intricate figures. A concise explanation of your money-making strategy and how it'll cover your expenses is all you need. For example, when creating CDbaby, the author used just two numbers: the cost for musicians to list their CDs and their earnings per sale. These simple figures brought to life his projections for a successful business. Diversify your target market. Mastering the art of targeting a diverse market can enhance the stability and flexibility of your business. By catering to multiple small customer groups, you increase your independence and reduce the risk associated with depending on a single client. Listen to the opinions of your customers, but stay true to your principles and the promises you made. Learn to accept that not everyone's desires can be fulfilled, and don't be afraid to say no when something doesn't align with your vision. Finding the perfect group to sell your products can be challenging. However, defining a target market is crucial for satisfying the needs of your customers. One effective approach is to create numerous small customer groups instead of a large one, cultivating a flexible and secure business. Consider this scenario: you tailor your product or service for a single client, hoping they'll invest more in your company. But when that client abruptly changes their mind, your business takes a massive hit. To avoid this pitfall, discern which customer groups are essential and focus on satisfying the majority's needs. By doing so, you'll be more adaptable and self-reliant. When a client leaves, your business remains unscathed. Plus, you'll have a wealth of opinions to help shape your strategies. As your venture grows, expect requests from various individuals. Remember, you don't need to fulfill every request to be successful. In fact, doing so may harm your progress. Remain faithful to your principles and your customers' expectations. If something feels off, don't hesitate to say no. Not every desire needs to be met. For example, the author constantly received requests from record executives to feature new talent on their site. However, he consistently declined since his platform catered specifically to independent musicians. By staying true to this vision, he proved that catering to a diverse target market does not mean compromising your core principles. Resourcefulness over funding. While initiating a business, many people emphasize gathering substantial funds. However, starting with minimal resources can be a significant advantage. Money isn't the driving force behind a thriving business, usefulness and resourcefulness are. Utilize the assets at your disposal, even if they seem inadequate. In situations where finances are tight, individuals often become more creative in finding ingenious solutions, which can lead to improved knowledge and problem-solving capabilities. When funding is limited, entrepreneurs are challenged to focus on what truly matters and develop a business grounded in personal expertise and inventiveness. Customer-centric business decisions. Recognizing the importance of customer satisfaction is crucial for a thriving business, and decisions should be driven by their needs. Keep your initial vision centered on improving their lives, and prioritize customer feedback over financial interests alone. Sometimes, walking away from a struggling business can be the right choice if the problem it aimed to solve no longer exists. Maintaining a connection with customers and offering valuable solutions will be the key to business success. All thriving businesses understand the significance of customer satisfaction, with the age-old adage reminding us that the customer is always right. Satisfied customers are the backbone of any successful endeavor, which is why their needs should guide your decisions. A great business doesn't solely focus on making money but on genuinely serving its customer base. Take a moment to reflect on the original idea that ignited your business, a concept aimed at making people's lives easier, solving a problem or catering to a certain need. To make your business prosper, ensure that your initial vision remains the focal point, and let customer feedback dictate your choices instead of wealthy investors or profit margins. When you focus on what your customers think and need, you're paving the way toward a profitable outcome. In the event that your business struggles to stay afloat, avoid getting stuck in survival mode. While constant growth and expansion are the goals of many companies, sometimes bowing out gracefully might be the wiser decision. Consider why your business idea was conceived, in case the need it once addressed is no more, or the problem it aimed to solve is resolved independently. It's time to shift focus and tackle new challenges. Maintaining a strong connection with your customers and consistently providing value is crucial for success. As long as your business continues to offer something indispensable, you'll have an eager audience ready to listen. Mastering the delegation balance. The key to successful delegation for self-employed people lies in striking a balance between delegating too little and too much. By developing a delegation mentality, you can preserve your resources and prevent burnout. To do this, establish trust with employees and create control mechanisms to guide them without micromanaging. Finding this equilibrium will empower your employees while safeguarding your strategic decision-making authority. Many self-employed individuals struggle with delegation, yet it is vital for preserving resources and avoiding the risk of burnout. When establishing a business, it can be challenging to shift from handling responsibilities single-handedly to suddenly sharing them with others. It's essential to prioritize hiring and training employees to gradually take on tasks, helping you maintain focus on strategic objectives and pursuits. To delegate effectively, it is crucial to forge trusting relationships with your employees. Communicate that you have faith in their abilities and are assigning responsibilities to support their growth. Additionally, implement basic control mechanisms to provide structure without being overly intrusive. Establishing clear rules and guidelines will ensure everyone adheres to a shared understanding of expectations and goals. However, caution is required when delegating. Overdelegation can be disastrous. It is essential to maintain the balance between trust and control to prevent problems from arising. For example, the author of the book delegated several tasks to his staff while allowing them freedom in their work approach. But a staff member's decision to independently implement a profit-sharing plan revealed the dangers of overdelegation. This experience highlighted the necessity of setting boundaries while still empowering employees. Ultimately, finding the right equilibrium in delegation is critical for any business owner wishing to succeed. A combination of trust, control, and continual communication will allow employees to thrive and resolve issues independently, while also safeguarding your ability to make difficult, strategic decisions. Remember, mastering the balance between delegating too little and too much is the key to a successful and sustainable business venture. Embrace unconventional business paths. Many individuals dream of holding a CEO position, but some may find it unappealing due to the responsibilities it entails. If you enjoy specific aspects of a business and not traditional management roles, consider building a company based on your passion. Encourage your employees to choose roles that align with their interests, leading to a more motivated and committed workforce. Remember that traditional business strategies may not suit all types of businesses, and it is crucial to make decisions for your company without fear of judgment. Rather than conforming to the traditional expectations of a CEO, prioritize embracing your passions when starting a new venture. After all, pursuing what you truly enjoy will make your journey a fulfilling one. For example, if you love to cook and open a restaurant, strive to maintain your time in the kitchen, even as the business grows. Similarly, it's essential to support your employees in pursuing their passions too. Instead of assigning them conventional roles, allow them to choose positions and titles that align with their interests. This approach encourages a workplace culture where everyone enjoys their duties and finds satisfaction in contributing to the company. As you navigate the world of business ownership, remember that conventional strategies may not always align with your unique way of doing things. Rather than blindly following what consultants or experts suggest, approach your business creatively with tailor-made strategies that suit your needs and visions. You might decide to maintain a small, sustainable business rather than aiming for rapid growth. Or perhaps, you choose to skip social media marketing if it doesn't resonate with your style. In conclusion, create a thriving business environment by breaking free from traditional expectations, following your passions, and making personalized decisions. By doing so, you cultivate a more enjoyable and fulfilling journey for yourself and your employees, collectively paving the way for authentic success.
As we wrap up the key takeaways from Anything You Want, the importance of refining your ideas to reach eventual success is paramount. Sivers shares how a simple business plan with clearly outlined numbers can lead to success, while focusing on the needs of smaller customer groups enables a flexible and secure business strategy. Embrace financial limitations as a source of creativity and maintain a customer-centric approach. Develop a delegation mindset to preserve resources and prevent burnout. Ultimately, keep in mind that running a business is a creative task that requires inventive strategies and paths unique to you and your passions.